how do you pass on this legacy of how you feel to your children? My parents were part of the Depression years on the prairies. There were always stories of people coming who needed a meal, who needed a bed, and it was never questioned that that would be what would happen. We realized that if you have enough, maybe you give it to someone who needs it. Generosity was one of the things we wanted our children to see. They early on realized that this house wasn't just about them, and that was coincident with the time of the Vietnamese boat people. And so we got quite involved with that through our local church. Ended up with 3 different refugees living with us for up to a year, and it was a very rich experience as a result. Once you have a house that has an extra bed, for us it wasn't a problem to have people live with us. Our own children had friends who needed places to live at various times in their careers. When you're feeding 3 or 4 at the table, what's 2 more?
Having experienced God's generosity, we could not withhold it from others.
We make choices all the time about what we do with our time and our money. And as Canadians, we just have abundance in so many areas, and I think we don't stop long enough to realize that.
We would always end up in December and saying, well, now we know pretty well how we've done this year, and we have budgeted ourselves for so much in terms of giving. So how do we allocate it to worthwhile enterprises? And so being able to put the whole budget into abundance and instruct them later about where it should go was very freeing for us.
You really have a chance to say, what's really worth doing? What do we want our legacy to be? I mean, the opportunities are endless. It's not just about money or things. It's a way of living where you always have something you can share.